What are you doing? Dog. What you got? Something happened over here? Oh, aren't you pretty this morning? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's do something. Good morning, everybody. Well, good morning for me. Hope everybody's having a Bealy Good day. Well, we've been making progress. We decided to cut out some more. We being me decided to cut out some more where the breakfast area radius is, and I'm just going to do that one in a rectangle, and then we can compare the two methods. Compare, how I did the library one. Chris offered to bring out the mini one evening, but yeah, he's had a lot going on. He's running so much. I was like, man, we'll do it with the tractor. This is one of those situations where, hey, what you got? And we put insulation over the door, leave some gap, and there's plenty of ways for them to have ventilation going on. But yeah, time to put more water in too. All right, we'll dump those. Mini roosters. Anybody around needs a rooster? We have 2 mini. 1, 2. There's like 3 more in the house. And yeah. Anywho's. So yeah, so I'm gonna get out there, dig that out, and see what's going on with that. If you missed it in one of the last videos, Shantytown is no more. We got to clean that up one day. We just got rid of all that. We lost a bunch of chickens. I can't remember. I was out of town. Whenever it was. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're down to where they can be in these 2 mobile coops. You know what? It's better off moving them around anyway. I mean, they free range, so they go where they want. This will allow us. Hey, good morning. How you like the new digs? Okay. See what the ducks are doing. So yeah, we'll be able to move those around. I'll probably get some more of the electric netting once the grass is established. So this will be in the spring. Start putting them in a large area. I'll get like a couple 100 feet of it, so it'll be a big area. What's up? Hi, good morning. All right. So there you go. So we got 13 ducks and 1 goose. Yeah. What's up? So that one with the bright orange feet. We got that one. It's hard to keep up now. But check that one out. See the one that's behind the one with the bright orange feet? Comes back to us now. That's Bramble's kid. So that duck that we saved, as you can see, the little pond is down. It doesn't go any further than this. All the ponds around here are down that don't have, some sort of constant water source or a lot of watershed. Because we did go through a drought. We're gonna get some more rain in a couple of days. We have just about everything in place this time, so that once, with the winter rains and everything, once this comes back up, I'll be able to keep it topped off. I'd planned on it this year, and just time got away from me with other stuff going on. We have the piping that runs down to the well. I just need to put a pressure tank on it, or I need to, I've got a few extra IBC totes. So the other option is that I put up a stand for that down there that brings up the level and pump up that and then gravity feed down here. So a couple options, but either way, we're going to use the well to keep this topped off once it comes back up. Hey, I'm right here. Do you think they're going to come get you while I'm here? And I would be hoping for rain, but since we're not done yet in the back with our concrete pour, we're definitely not hoping for rain. But I think we'll see what happens. right, well, haven't taken y'all out here when I let the chickens out in a while. Just thought I'd do that. I'll kind of show you what I've done in the back, what's going on in the back. The 90-acre project, quick update on that. So it's moving along. We close on it this month. All this before now has been our due diligence period, kind of going through things. Oh, sorry, hold on. Ooh, it's a little green, guys. There you go. On the south side, that group of trees that was in a line, they put that's on a soils map as a stream feature or ditch, and it's neither. We had an expert go out and confirm that. So we have to wait. We made the application for NCDEQ to come out and verify that that is not a stream feature or a ditch and have that removed from the map, because if it's not removed, then you can't build within 50 feet, do anything within 50 feet on either side of it. So that's why it's important, you know, to do your due diligence when you're buying property, to really go in depth on what everything is, where everything is. We're doing that. So we are going to close on what everyone's calling the north side, which is the larger acres where I got the tractor stuck, where we spent a lot of time running around. We're going to close on that this month, and we won't close till next year on the south side. So, and there's been some changing. I had a few people interested in lots and what we were doing. So now we've finalized what our lots are going to be. Oh, there's my neighbor. See if he sees me. Probably not. He's off to work. He's 85 years old. It's crazy. We finalized what our lot layouts are, and the county has approved that. And we kind of really sat down, took a hard look. We were kind of just guessing at pricing before. So if you're interested, you know, let me know. There's going to be decent sized lots. They're going to be rough on the large side. They'll be roughly, I think it's most of them are averaging about 8 acres, couple 9, couple 7, right? So it's averages around 8 acres. So we'll have those going up for sale January 1st. It's exciting. We've had a bunch of interest already, people waiting on us to close locally too. So we're looking at a 139 acre tract that has county water, but still would be septic. It's further away. So whereas all this we're doing around here, you know, you can be in Raleigh and downtown in 30 minutes, which isn't bad for a major city. You know, with a lot of jobs and blah, 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 blah. So people don't mind that so much, but this is even further. We're gonna look at it though, see if it's worth messing with. We've got the project in Mebane. I put it on Facebook. I don't think I've done anything on here yet. We've got 2 projects out there. One finally got a major septic issue figured out. In this case, there's a 10-acre property. It used to be a larger tract, and when the owner sold off the other part, he sold off the septic field. The septic field was part of what went away with the other land, with no easement, no nothing. And then it's not clear. Regardless, he got someone to come out and dig a new septic, and but it was not permitted. So we don't know if they did it or if it was a company or whatever, but either way, it wasn't permitted. And so, you know, we get ready to start building, and you have to have your environmental permit, of course. And they're like, you know, we can't find the septic field, blah, blah, blah. And then they figure this out, and it doesn't perk anywhere. 10 acres, doesn't perk anywhere. So I feel so bad for her. You know, we've had to go through all this, more expense and more time waiting. I mean, we were supposed to start building in March, right? All this time it's taken for the county to come out, because this particular county is behind way more than all the other counties around it. Like Franklin, where I'm at, they get back to me pretty quick. Like, I mean, you can get stuff done within 2 weeks, but usually a week. This county's 6 to 8. No, I take it back. It was 13 weeks. 13 weeks for them to look at it. And so then you hire soil scientists instead and pay more than you would pay the county, so you can get stuff done faster. Well, they're all backed up too. I mean, and it was just a night. I know it's been a nightmare for her, and but my understanding from what I received yesterday is that we have an official system design, and it's going to permit, or I got a feedback last night. I got an invoice actually, so it's either is permitted or the county has everything and it will be permitted now. So then finally we can submit, because they won't even look at your plans. Imagine that. Imagine being a municipality and you can't get to somebody's stuff. You won't even look at someone's plans. And I get part of it. It's like, oh, well, we waste time if they don't get approved. But I mean, if somebody's willing to pay to have the plans reviewed, I don't understand why they can't do that and then say pending environmental, but whatever. That's why I'm not in the government. So we'll have a building permit. You'll see that one start being built. There's another one, 2 acres were cleared. We didn't get any film, of course, of it being cleared, because my business partner, I got to get him on how to operate a GoPro. Anyway, so we didn't get that, but that's cleared. The silt guys that came out and did this silt fence, they went out there. Josh was Southeastern Soil Erosion. They, because the county that's in, which is Orange County, is super strict about all that stuff. I mean, you get huge fines not having that stuff in place when you're near a, he backs up to a creek. So they did all that. That's done. So making progress with that. So we'll have those couple builds going on that we'll check in on from time to time. But out here, this will be in the video to kind of show you how I got to this. I don't know if I'll put it in this one. I'll probably just do a whole video as I get this finished up. But this is a little sneak peek. So dug this out. So instead of trying to do all those 45s, I'm gonna come out, boom, turn back, boom. And then on the inside, boom, turn back, boom. And then all that'll be concrete. And then we will evaluate doing it 2 ways. You know, we'll talk about the extra concrete cost, backfilling, that kind of stuff, and see what we come up with. But waiting on some parts that are going to tie in for the garage. I've got all this laid out. You see it kind of curves a little bit. There's those metal grade stakes, so you take those and put those in and measure off the center line where you need to be and adjust it, and then screw into the side of it till you get it straight. And of course we got to bring it all up. So got all that done. Kind of showed that at the end of the last one. So this is the other way of doing it, versus, see, if I dug this out some more, I could have brought this out here and gone straight across. But you know, concrete's not cheap, so that's a cost. We had to cut to that corner and brought that out and then came straight back. So it would have been much faster. And this, instead of doing those corners, I could just put a 90 there and a 90 there and put a straight piece across. So then we brought out to there. So that's all where it needs to be. I've left this open because I'm gonna bring the tractor in through here and put the number 57 inside the former drain and the number 4 on the back sides of it. We're learning, and that was the point of this. If you missed that, we talked about it. So as I explained in the other video, I'm doing this most of myself. Of course, I got the guys helping some, and then on pour day, my regular foundation crew will be here handling the pour. But I wanted to have hands on this just so I knew what was going on. I wanted to know the intricacies of this stuff, so that when I'm doing the takeoffs, if you don't know what those are, that's where you're going through a set of drawings, a set of plans, and you're saying this is how much we're gonna need for this, and you're making up all your budgets. I know these things. I know, hey, this would go a lot faster if we do a straight instead of doing all these 45s, because those 45 pieces are expensive. It all kind of works out, blah, blah, blah. Time, you know, labor. You know, I could take feedback from the foundation crew, but I don't know. I just feel like it's better to know yourself. So I wanted to know what the deal is with all this. Plus, I'm not in a rush. You know, I know a lot of people watching are in a rush. They want to see stuff happening, and I want, you know, this Bealy Good wants to see stuff happening too. But you know, that's why in the very beginning of this thing, I budgeted for 3 years for this build. You know, it's a big house. It's a complicated house. We're doing a lot of new things. We're going to be going to shows. We're going to be integrating cutting edge stuff so that we can bring it to you guys and for us. Yeah, y'all gonna be along on the journey with me. This got cut out. This is where a steel column comes up to hold this corner of the green porch. The drawings originally had all this as wood, and I sat down with the engineer and just felt like that was the dumbest thing I'd seen ever. Was that we were spending all this money on steel and concrete and all that, and then we came out here, we were going to have a wood post. Wood posts are fine. It just seemed like it was going to be it was just stupid to me to do all that, and then you kind of come out here and just throw up a wood deck was just ignorant. So the footing comes in, turns back out as we form for all our piers, and I locate those. That'll come up beside the wall out of that. So the pier part won't actually get poured until we do our walls. So the walls will come up, and then there's a tie-in with that pier, and then there's 2 more out there. There's 1 on that corner, so it's 4 more to do. And then inside we have some isolated footings for the steel beams. So still a lot to do. And yes, it's going to take time because I'm going to take a while, and that's fine. Hindsight, we probably just wouldn't have even started on this until spring. Assuming, you know what assuming does, right? This is what we get for assuming. Assuming the engineer was going to get done in a timely manner, and assuming that a lot of things. So by assuming all these things, we are now in winter time, which is the worst time to be doing a foundation. Yes, I just want to do a quick update on everything farm. I'm thinking about if there's anything I left out. I showed you the chickens, I showed you the ducks, what they're doing. This is what's going on with the grass. So this is the grass up front, right? It's funny, I'm looking at it, it's lush, it's thick. I already know the GoPro is going to pick it up a little thinner than what it is. That is a thin area. We talked about those thin areas we'll deal with in the spring. There's all that's come up green. The dock has been abandoned again. You know, we got all that done, and next up for it is sealing all the wood and some paint, and going ahead and terminating those conduits out on the island so that they'll be to a box. We're only down like 1.5 inches right now, so that's nothing. This side's come in. You can really see the runoff areas now though, so Brandon's going to deal with those in the spring. You know, we'll go in and clean those up, and he's going to put some more grass seed out. And that's my neighbor. They got all their stuff cleaned out. They got one pile there that they keep kind of burning on and messing with, but overall they got that cleaned out pretty good. I don't know when their time frame is to start building, but I assume it's pretty soon because they're renting a house right now. And all that came out pretty Alright, and for no reason at all, I just lost all forward movement. Great. What just happened? That's not good. Ah, great. Alright, so I lost a axle again. So this happened before. The single drive axle. It's popped out before, so I'll have to fix that because, you know, I didn't have anything else to do today. Look, that's what it is. Should be. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh God, that hurt! Oh God, that hurt so bad! Oh God, that hurt. And that's my. Oh my God, that's my hurt knee too. Oh my God, let me tell y'all, I have put my knees through it lately.